Hey guys, this is Prajwal Mani here from Janak Club and hope you're having a wonderful day. So today we'll be starting a new Python series, and in this series we'll be learning in how to work with Python and how to create small projects which are damn interesting. And today's topic is how to set up Python and even how to set up PyCharm. Now before going towards the further steps, let me show you that I don't have Python in my system. So the command prompt throws an error. Let's confirm that I don't have Python in my system now. And the next step is we'll be searching Python in Google. So Python, will be going for the downloads page. Okay. Now as you can see here that the latest version for Python is 3.8.5. My suggestion is if you're new to Python programming or setting up the Python for the first time, then just don't go for the newest version because there are so many bugs to fix and it's not a stable version. I would suggest you to go to the stable version, and if you are experienced in handling different Python versions, then you can go for it. Now we'll come down, and as we want 3.7, so we'll be going for 3.7.9. Press on this. As you can see, all the documentation stuff which we don't read. Okay, then as my OS is Windows, so I will be installing in this executable installer. If you have different OS, then you can go for the different OS platforms. Then install. Okay, let me cut the video here. After it gets installed, I will come back. Now the Python has downloaded. Now we will run the executable file. Okay, now this is the main UI you will get once you click on the downloaded executable installer. So in this, if you are new to it, just go for install now, and if you are like the ones who are experienced, then if you want the custom one or the like you don't need the pip or the documentation, you can go for the custom installation. Now let us talk about this add Python 3.7 checkbox. So if you don't want to add manually, then better click on this checkbox, then we'll go for install now. Okay, now the setup was successfully installed. This is the interface where you need to get once it is installed. Now we'll close it. We will again go for command prompt and we'll execute Python command. Hopefully the command prompt will not throw an error. Nope, it doesn't throw an error. Now you can see that the Python 3.79 version is installed and all. Now we'll run a small line or a small code. Hello. Okay, it showed an error. Oh, now next part is, now we need to check out that pip is installed. Now let me check out pip. Okay, I think it takes time. Okay, pip is installed. Now we will check out pip version, that is pip minus caps V. Okay, we have pip 20.1.1. Pip is used to download few of the libraries which are not built in Python. Now as you can see, the Python and pip have installed. With Python launcher there comes Python ideally. Okay, it's same like the command prompt. And now we have installed Python. Next we'll go over PyCharm. Now we'll be installing Python. So most of you guys have doubt that why do we need PyCharm when we have command prompt where we can run the Python programs. Yep, you can run, but it's not user friendly if you want to build big projects where you handle HTML page, where you handle the different files like the images, audio, or you're building a full project from end to end project. So that's the reason why we need PyCharm, which helps us out in many ways, which we'll be learning in the next few seconds. So now we'll be going for new tab and we'll search for PyCharm. The same thing, we'll go for the download page. Then as you can see that there are two different versions for Windows, that is, one is professional and one is community. The professional one is a paid one where like it's more helpful for the people who are professionally skilled, who are working on end-to-end projects, and which is a very big project. I would suggest you for now will be downloading community where it's free for students and will download. So this is the starting UI for the PyCharm. Next we'll press continue. Then this is the destination folder where all the files like related to PyCharm will be stored. So just change wherever you want. I will be changing for D drive, then okay, then press next, and this is like if you want a 64-bit launcher shortcut, you can press on this and launch. Obviously you need to add the directory to the path, so rather doing manually we will check this box where PyCharm will handle it, and we will check in this box where we store all the Python program with an extension of .py. Next we'll go for next and install, so it might take few seconds. And I don't insist you to use only PyCharm. There is other tools like VS Code, and there is Sublime, there is Atom. You can use whichever you want. If you want to build a career on machine learning or data science, I would suggest you to use Anaconda, that is Jupyter Notebook. Now we will reboot it later. Let me finish it. Then we'll search for PyCharm. Okay, start. Okay, then we don't have any PyCharm installed before, so we'll go for do not import settings. Okay, then stop. So this is the UI selection theme where obviously I would choose the dark version than the light version. Then goes for plugin. For now we don't need this plugin, so we'll be going for start using PyCharm. Now this is the PyCharm starting UI, and we will be just creating a new project. But for the small intro, open is used for opening the files which are already on your disk and you want to open and work on it, and get from Vision Control is the code which you want to get from GitHub. Now we will start for new project. Before new project, we'll check out that how to update. So in this there is an update button, check for updates, and we'll check for updates. Yep, we have installed the latest version, so there's no updates. Then new project. In new project we'll be checking up Python project, just intro done. Then you don't have to click about this. It will create a virtual environment. Click okay. Now okay, don't show the tips, close. Now okay, it's creating a virtual environment. Then okay, this is the main UI. Okay, they've already typed the project, so you don't have to worry about it. So this is the space where you handle all the files or the files which are stored under the current directory, and this is the coding space, and this is the run button, this is the debug button. Now we will run the program and run, and it will show you a message, hi PyCharm. Now in this I will talk about terminal. This is where you run your command prompt commands. Okay, now here we'll be installing pip install Kenid. Okay, this is like the smallest library, so we'll install. So here we have installed Kenid, which is not a built-in library in Python. So if you want to install any libraries which you want to use in the project, you can use pip. Next we'll be creating a Python file under the project directory. So to create that, we need to press on file, then new, then Python file, then comes the name test, and test.py will be created. The main reason why we use PyCharm or other IDEs rather than command prompt is the user friendly. As you can see, once I press PR, the whole print function is shown. We'll press tab to auto complete it, then we'll type hello. As you can see, it is more productive and even it's easier to do. Now to run this file, we will go to run option, then run. Okay, there is two files in that, so we will be running test file. Then as you can see, hello is prompted. Now we will learn how to open an existing project from our system. For that we'll be going to file, open, then find out the location of it. So mine is in, wait a minute, I'm searching for it. Then OneDrive, then go for desktop, then GitHub. Okay, in GitHub we will open, okay, we'll open this file. Okay, so this will open in a new window. So this is how we open the existing project. As you can see, all the files are loaded here. And that's the end of the video. Hope you learned how to set up Python and PyCharm. And in the future videos, we'll be talking about OpenCV, even data science and machine learning, and even few mini projects which we'll be doing. So if you don't want to miss out the first video, please hit the subscribe button, and we have a Telegram channel where we post quizzes, tips and tricks for different programming language, and we'll be even posting articles. If you have any doubts, you can ping me. The links of my social media is in the description. And if you have any projects you want us to show, you can text us or mail us. We'll be checking out and showing on our Telegram channel. Thank you. Have a good day.